Hello, guys, and it's me again, Insane Gorilla. Now, this is going to be a very short one, hopefully 6 minutes long, to say this. Yes, this is what if Asta was the kid of Igneal, but it's sort of an explaining part for part 2 that I've done. That's already up and on. A lot of you have already seen it. It's sort of to explain a few things that I think some of you may have a bit of a burning question for. And if it's true, then let me know down in the comments if I've actually cleared a few things up for you. It's all to do with Lucy, Asta's younger sister, basically, and Metallica, Igneal, and Noel. It's all to do with them for this part. So, just to let you know, on the end of Lucy and her magic, like all dragons, they have more magic power than anybody else, so they don't technically need a grimoire along with Asta. But since Asta's chosen to be a full dragon, he can go into a full dragon form whenever he needs. But Lucy is not actually at the age where she can choose where she wants to be. And yeah, and the reason why Noel picked up Lucy in the last one and ran is because, well, you just saw three people turn into freaking dragons in front of your eyes. So you're going to be kind of scared. And when you find out that the child you just picked up is growing fangs, sharp nails, and scales, then all of a sudden says that, why are you running? You're one of us. Yeah, you're going to kind of get a bit confused. So, the reason why I chose to make Lucy tell Noelle that she's one of them, well, Noelle and Asta are going to be the ship, so she needs to sort of be on the same equal level as Asta. So she's a water dragon, because considering she has water magic. So the image of her being a part dragon is because that's actually what she's going to choose to be, a part dragon later on. Now, she's not as strong as a part dragon than a full dragon, which Asta is a full dragon because he's chose to be one. And Asta is actually 14 when he chose to be a full dragon. Noelle is also part of the Black Bulls as well, but she just doesn't have the cloak on. Now that that's cleaned up, Metallica and Igneal. Now we all know Metallica trained Gargiel, and for those of you who are asking why Metallica's there, fuck it. Just honestly screw it. Have Metallica there, because that way it's sort of comedic timing. Basically, Metallica's there just for comedic effect. And the reason why Igneal's there, as was also explained in the last one, that, well, you all know Anna Hartfilia, I think that's her name. Basically, Lucy's like 400 year in the past grandmother or ancestor. Well, somebody similar to her with portal magic that can go either ahead in the future or back in time. She is actually for comic relief, related to the Sylvia family. You're starting to see a small point here. Natsu, Lucy's great grandmother. Hopefully you're getting the point. And the reason why Lucy is also a water dragon is because of, again, Lucy actually being one. When Noelle was actually born, she had the unique power of a dragon already. But she just needed to train it. So that's also where Asta comes in, because he's a fire dragon. And Lucy is actually a water dragon herself. Reason why is of the nature of her mother. Everybody acquires traits from their parents, like from father to son, from mother to daughter. Lucy's mother is actually an elf. And for those of you who are most probably going to ask, is it Fana? Yes, it's Fana. But Fana is not Asta's mum. So I haven't really come up with a name for Asta's mum. Just think of it as step brother to step sister, even though he will still think of her as an actual sister, and she will think of him as a brother. Oh shoot, I've actually gone over. Oh well. So think of it as Asta knowing that she is actually his half sister, and Lucy not knowing that he is actually her half brother. And considering she's actually 7, and Noelle was actually a year younger than Asta, which she is actually at 13. The reason why I'm having her join the Black Bulls at 13, she got kicked out of the Sylvia family for basically being weak. They think of her as the weakest of the weak. Even though her brothers actually do love her dearly, they just don't really want to show it. So for them, this is actually the best thing for her. And I'll actually explain that when they actually go into the royal feast before the capital gets attacked. I'll actually have Noelle, Sylvia, and Nozelle, I think that's his name, have sort of like a kind of an angry tone to Noelle. Because her brother sort of suddenly acting this very nice guy. And she doesn't know why. So, just food for thought. I'll, leave a like, comment, and subscribe because I'm ending it here. And I'll hopefully be able to start recording it soon. If not tomorrow, hopefully next week. Bye, guys. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Peace.